pain, and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. I did not bow down to you, I bowed down to all the suffering of humanity. Crime and Punishment was first published in the famous literary journal called The Russian Messenger, in 12 installments. It was the second novel by Fyodor Dostoevsky, which he wrote after his return from exile in Siberia. Crime and Punishment is written so that the reader experiences life with the central character, Raskolnikov, as he goes through his feelings of doom and gloom. Taking a new step, uttering a new word, is what people fear most, says Fyodor Dostoevsky, with each part unrevealing itself into the physicality of the crime and punishment. He gives his guilt-ridden self. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky is considered a classic because it has stood the test of time. It is still a popular book read for those wanting to understand the psychological context of the human mind. The book deals with details like guilt, punishment, alienation, the psyche of crime, and many other themes. The main message of Crime and Punishment is alienation from society. The physical ailment the hero goes through after committing those crimes tries to explain to us the concept of existentialism. The main character of Crime and Punishment is Raskolnikov, and his superiority complex is palpable even though his guilt is eating him from inside. If you like this article, check out Leo Tolstoy quotes and Franz Kafka quotes here, along with Crime and Punishment quotes. The book enjoys the status of a classic across the world. This the reason that quotes from Crime and Punishment still enjoy great popularity. Here are some of the most interesting Rodion Raskolnikov quotes and Fyodor Dostoevsky quotes that are bang on the money for you to enjoy. Bursting with ideas, great words, humanity, sadness, life and human nature. We're always thinking of eternity as an idea that cannot be understood, something immense. But why must it be? What if, instead of all this, you suddenly find just a little room there, something like a village bathhouse, grimy, and spiders in every corner, and that's all eternity is? Sometimes, you know, I can't help feeling that that's what it is. She was a complete slave, and went in fear and trembling of her sister, who made her work day and night, and even beat her. Then, Raskolnikov dealt Alyona another and another blow, with the blunt side, and on the same spot. The blood gushed as from an overturned glass, the body fell back. Human nature is not taken into account, it is excluded, it's not supposed to exist. They believe that a social system that has come out of some mathematical brain is going to organize all humanity at once and make it just and sinless in an instant, quicker than any living process. The living soul demands life, the soul won't obey the rules of mechanics. It's not a matter of permission or prohibition. He will suffer if he is sorry for his victim. The really great men must, I think, have great sadness on earth. Why am I going there now? Am I capable of that? Is that serious? It is not serious at all. It's simply a fantasy to amuse myself. A plaything. Yes, maybe it is a plaything. If he has a conscience, he will suffer for his mistake. That will be his punishment, as well as the prison. Nothing in the world is harder than candor, and nothing easier than flattery. Candor that contains even the faintest false note results in immediate dissonance, and a scene is sure to follow. Flattery, even if it contains false notes, and nothing else, is always welcome, and heard with pleasure, a vulgar kind of pleasure, perhaps, but pleasure nonetheless. I wanted to become a Napoleon, that's why I killed. Now do you understand? She was a suicide, drowned. She was no more than 14, but that heart had been broken, and had destroyed itself. People who were infected immediately became like men possessed, and out of their minds, men killed one another in senseless rage. It is not as a child that I believe and confess Jesus Christ. My Hosanna is born of a furnace of doubt. God has such gladness every time he sees from heaven that a sinner is praying to him with all his heart, as a mother has when she sees the first smile on her baby's face. Thank you. Watching for video.